Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Not quite as blind this episode, presented by Draco Breach. Yeah, I recorded this episode, and when I went to review it, all the game audio was lost, and somehow the audio that did exist, which was commentary, had been basically demuxed, I think that's the term, from the video. So the video file did not have any audio attached to it. And I had to, and I would have had to do some things. One thing that I don't mind is, editing to put the audio back in, but because there were cutscenes, I did not want to lose the game audio. And since there wasn't any game audio, well, we have this situation. So, there's... Oh, did not mean to fall there. So unfortunately, my reactions to what's going to happen in the cutscenes will not be from the perspective of somebody seeing them for the first time. I really wish that the game audio had not been lost, because I would have preferred to show that, but it happens. The first two treasure chests that I just showed there, I found while I was exploring the Feronis here myself, without exploring the Feronis even more post. I do not think I can get that yet, because I tried to get on that zip line to zip over there, and I would not stay on the zip line, like, no matter what I tried. So I don't think I can get that one yet. I'm about to head to the one that I didn't find after I talked to people. Never thought I'd see the day we'd get out from under the yoke of that flame clock. Honestly, it still doesn't feel completely real, but hey, I suppose we've just got to get used to it, our new reality. And just after I talked to Ethel, please make yourselves at home in the barracks. Look for the canopy next to the entrance post. I'm afraid you won't find much luxury, but it would be greatly appreciated if you could bear with us. I'm sorry. She's always very humble, which is interesting. Just to kind of show it as well, that's the save that I made after the recording, the last recording. Yeah, that's... Anyway, as far as interlinks go, because I did say I was going to show this, this is what I've decided on for Noah. I probably should have gone ahead and bought this skill. Really probably should have, but I did not. I'll buy it as soon as I have 5 more SP. Probably... I'll consider that, but I'm kind of more interested in trying to fill out and getting to this one. Although, for uni, this is what I've gone with. I, again, made the mistake of not actually purchasing all of her skills. Probably should. Especially Wings of Pursuit, that is just insane. So that's probably my next target. I'll consider where to go. For Jan's, I did purchase all but one of his skills. This seems like a good skill to have, so I'm probably going to aim for that next. I can go over each of these individually, but I don't know that it's necessary. I did actually change up the arts a little bit. added the smash that I purchased in the skill tree. Don't remember. Oh, I didn't do anything here. And I added Titan Fists for some blowback here. So I don't know if it was the best, but I made decisions. No, I want to go this way. The treasure chest that I'm heading to now, for some reason, I didn't explore this side of the Feronis. No idea why, but I didn't. And so I didn't discover the treasure chest that was over here. And quite frankly, I also missed out on a pretty decent view. Especially over here. I swear that that tree almost looks like a ship that's docked onto something when you see it from a distance. But yeah, this is the treasure chest that I missed out. Container, whatever you want to call it. That I missed out on last time. Maybe not too big of a deal, but I am not going. I barely survived that one. Okay. I like going weird ways sometimes. I did not. Let's see if I can talk to you right quick. So, who ultimately is our true enemy? Is it Agnus or the consuls? Or could it be you? I didn't mean it, but I don't think any of us can know for sure. The plot is thickening by the moment. I really liked that one when I ran across it because it's just like, that is a fourth wall break. Ouroboros, huh? You might have gotten that consul all worked up, but it doesn't change a thing for the troops. Fact is, you're not wanted here, so get on with your business and then skedaddle. Capiche? So yeah, not everybody is really happy to see us. That's kind of understandable considering that we've been at war since who knows when. Ethel's an open-hearted person. She didn't hesitate to welcome Agnus into the fold. It's not quite so easy for rank and file like us, though. Getting used to it will take a little time, I think. And watching how things interact with the environment is always fun. Was there somebody over here? Yeah, like I said, unfortunately, not going to be blind. Maybe after I get through a certain point, it'll be blind, but where are you, buddy? Oh, you got stuck in the... Can I talk to you? The road to Ribby Flats looks to be blocked. It'll have been the land ship from when the Feronis passed through. We're using a bit of Levna's power to clear it all up at the moment. You'll be informed as soon as we're done. Thanks, we much appreciate it. Not who I meant to talk to. How can I? Your pathfinding got really broken. The flame clock might be gone, but we still have the mark left on our bodies. I don't have anything really solid to base this on, but I think life energy and our time here in the flesh are distinct. But never mind that right now. What I am sure of is that we owe you so much thanks for this life without constant war. If I remember, I am stuck. How did I? That is truly a blind reaction. That did not happen when I tried to record it last time. Proper cooking. Proper cooking not exactly possible in the middle of barren wasteland. Mikoko and friends rather likely end up on menu of monsters instead, and any horrid thing could happen. Let's see if talking to you is also going to get me points. Maybe I've got something you need. Last time I think I ended up buying this, but I think I might have something better in my inventory. I was thinking that somebody had a critical item equipped, and I did not. Let's see if I can deload you. I also discovered I can do that. Oh, hello? The flame clock really did get smashed. I can hardly believe it. I mean, I didn't even think you could smash a flame clock. All experimental data upon it put it to the contrary. Fascinating. You mean you were trying to smash the flame clock yourself? You're crazy, man. Yeah, he didn't exactly say that, but, sometimes I don't read exactly the script.
Where are we staying again? Some place near the canteen, they said, but, where was that?
Well, we got somebody new. Bam Bam encounters super strong Bunnet, almost become Bam Bam Schnitzel. But Mega Bunnet looked just like normal Bunnet. Bam Bam never heard of such a thing, so not be fooled by cute whiskerings. I think who I was going to talk to is now gone. I have to figure out as well what time everybody appears, because that's important as well. Ah, there you are. Sorry, you are... I'm Salon, Procurement Division, Colony 4. I got orders from the commander to set you up with a tent you can use during your stay here. So make yourselves at home. Thanks a lot. The commander told me something else as well. That you guys helped out everyone here at the colony, and we all owe you a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let me know, okay? Well, I'll leave you to it. What a reception. Salon seemed like a nice person. Unlike some people, which we'll get to. Maybe we should go in and rest. Cool. I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. Hey, Uni Love, if you're heading to the bath... Ew, you call me Love? That makes me feel weird. Let's stick with plain old Uni, okay? And we'll come back to that.
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar, they're the same.
They're the same? Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
Are consuls such a big deal? I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riku refused to let remark of Uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon are a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That
Or
these guys are
emergency
mega
food supply.
suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight. With deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Well, as for our queen,
She was really elegant, refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here. Guess that means our queen's a different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the Queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What?
Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Like I said, because of cutscenes, I did not want to lose the game audio. And trying to edit it to be perfect and everything, I don't have that skill. I know I don't.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
No, because...
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4. And learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now of our future selves, of our purpose.
Trying to remember if this goes into another cutscene. Not saving because, of course, you never know what's going to happen. I've already had a fun little glitch. Yeah, this is...
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know, my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon!
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Tyche boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Izard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist.
No, he isn't.
It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Izard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
And this is fascinating because it looks like they're the Kev's
I can't see a thing! Sergeant!
warriors
Where are you? Sergeant!
are
What?
attacking
What's going on?
with black fog. Which seems at least if they are Kev's warriors. It's a little hard to tell, but looks like they are. Because they're presumably Colony 13.
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
And that is 100% a flag. Don't know what
Tyon,
for
get moving!
specifically
Hurry!
yet.
How can I?
Tyon!
My thinking is something similar to Noah's what was it, Infinity Edge?
Give away!
I need to look it up.
Shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get.
It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog.
It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still slunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scarper.
Excuses a penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party, or can I interject?
I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard in Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Also, part of me is thinking that they represent Greco-Roman monsters because there's the Medusa, the Taurus. I'm having a little bit of difficulty identifying the other helmets, but I definitely see Medusa and Taurus. Not Taurus, Minotaur. There I go. Mixing things there. Goodest of mornings. Morning, Manana. Okay, everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us, and we should go to the council room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for this tent at least. Okay, let's go see what Ethel has to say then. So you guys were originally affiliated with Colony 9 and Colony Gamma, is that right? Must have caused quite a stir when word got out that they produced rebels. Do you think they're okay? Somehow I highly doubt that. I wish we could go and check. Okay, I talked to you before. Based on the fact that I didn't get anything from that. Somebody over here, I have talked to you. Also, the question marks, the 2 question marks are, from what I can tell, in an area that I can't get to right now. Smashing a flame clock is basically a signal to the castle that you're defying them, right? They already knocked us down to dirt rank. I shudder to think what the consequences might be this time. There's still at least one person I haven't talked to. But that's a matter of trying to find them.
People in Colony 4 are certainly quick to accept things.
After the day they had yesterday, I knew Ethan's lot was sturdy, but...
You lot sleep all right?
Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris's clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside, hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Nice bit of backstory here.
Snuff happens. Kamaravi. Heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnus. And the commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Feronis' knee joints blew clean out. Well, most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there.
A warrior's pride.
But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger, pride, desire, joy maybe. It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
Now, up until this point, I have had a very strong belief that Ethel will be joining the party as a hero. After that cutscene, I believe Kamaravi may as well. Now, I don't have any proof of either one. This is just a belief. Watch me be wrong on both, or one. Hey, you'd better not just be ignoring those supply drops that come down. Don't trouble yourself too much over who they're meant for. Just get in and get the goods. Nothing I won't do to get them. Pretty much everyone will be out to get those supplies. Could easily turn into a mad scramble. I've talked to you. Okay. They're a little slow walking up the stairs, but it's fine. Now, it's after the introduction of a new system that my reactions will go back to being blind, but for now, I know this.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air.
This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Cloud Sea,
but you'll end up being ripped to shreds.
More violent.
Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnus Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Naturally.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months?
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi?
Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow.
It's just...
Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
Hello, Mr. Trouble.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong! We're actually from Colony Gam... Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
And they killed...
We had no choice.
And they've killed people,
If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives.
Freedom to choose.
I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
People always react differently to the same situation. Okay, so now what? Okay, what now? I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it will take some time. I guess we'll just have to wait till it's done. Guys, can I say something? Huh, sounds heavy. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else that we could try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly your responsibility. Tyon, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, I just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, it's more like a natural reaction. No, you feel that even for a former enemy. That's how I feel about it, right now at least. Former enemies can become allies. Mimi, your heart's big enough for everyone to have... that phrase, everyone to have a slice. Okay, well, no time like the present. Let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ethel helped us out way back after all. Now we've got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn their trust. And kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right, well, that was heartwarming to be sure, but what are we going to do to help exactly? Lance, you need to expend some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. I get this may be tricky for you. Tyon and Lance are going to become best friends. They're just going to be really close in the end. Oi, watch it, buddy. Well, if we're going to do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah, I guess we gotta. It's one thing to want to lend a hand, another to know where to stick it. I guess we'd better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about this? No, it's just... What, worried about helping the bad guys? It's a little late for that, love. And we're revisiting. It's weird for her to call you love, but it's perfectly fine for you. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt them into aloofness, right? And by we, I mean Lance, obviously. I'd like to call Ixnay on the punting if it's not too much bother. I'm afraid it would get quite messy. Come on, it was just a figure of speech, mate. Okay then, everyone good to start asking around the colony to find out how we can help? I love when Uni gets that expression on her face. Because it's great. Quite a few of the troops want you to be expelled from the colony, but I don't think they're driven by malice. It's just that fear and confusion has clouded their judgment. You should give them a fair hearing, or see if you can lend a hand somehow. Maybe you'll win their hearts and minds that way. If you give them a reason to fix their misunderstandings, I'm sure they'll make the effort. Thanks, Salon. We'll give that some serious thought. I don't think I've talked to you yet. I hope you'll stop by the canteen again. Anyone with an empty stomach gets a warm welcome here. Thanks, we'd love your cookie too. No, come on, it's not all that. But seriously, I'll even slip you a few freebies on the house if I've got enough ingredients in. Can I use the canteen? No, I cannot. Trying to... Okay, so go to the... It's ridiculous how many monsters are crawling around here. Also, how have the wounded still not returned to active duty? It was foolish for us to set up base here.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
Where is... Yep, okay, good. And talk to... you must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. We've lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and the patients won't stop arriving. Things really have been rough ever since we dropped to dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So to so it would appear. That kind of problem calls for swift handling. Alessandra, thank you for the heads up. And this opens up the canteen. Okay.
Without supplies, the medics can't... You jack.
It's a problem. Seems they're already racking up patients. We could do with some food.
Unfortunately, I can't get food right now. I have to do the discussion. From here, let's discuss the issues of Colony 4.
Let's lay out the facts.
Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There were also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah, the medic team seems super busy. It sounded like they couldn't provide adequate care, so they had always more patients coming in. I got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't have the not enough stuff problem. I mean, if they had, like, drugs and bandages? Those kind of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the butt end of nowhere, and therefore straight out of luck. Precisely. It's only a matter of time before all supplies start running out. So what? We're up a creek without a paddle? Or with no paddle? We have to do something. Hang on, no, that wouldn't, or would it? Tyon, if you've got something to say, then do it, or I'll slap you. Yes, but then again... What is it, Tyon? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Spit it out, man. We can work out the kinks later. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. What? Boy, where are we off now? Galgor's Veneer. If we're lucky, we might make it in time. Time for what? You're not making any sense. I said we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. Really, drop it. Let's just do as he says. Hero quests. Don't really get an explanation of what that means specifically.
You lot! Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
Oops.
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony that came down to it. And she's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, then... Colony 4, then... we'd be...
Okay. Calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just... tell me, okay?
Yeah.
And this is the point where I cut the episode. Actually, I did...
Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
Have friends sampled the light of yummy mixed veg torpedo wrap? Pinnacle of cuisine of dirt, recommend much. Huh, I never knew. Those were pretty tasty, right, Mimi? We'll have to tell Manana about this. I'm sure it'll inspire her cooking as well. Oh, you're the guy who got stuck in the wall. I think, yeah. The commander has instructed us to lay off you a lot. Even though you're Agnus with turncoat keeps. Okay. So
let's make the most of our break, guys.
Add this to... I think this is going to add this to Manana's repertoire.
Delicious.
Oh, so good.
Yep.
Can't wait to see how Manana prepares it.
Except she
All right, everyone.
changes it, apparently.
Time to head out.
I am not going to start this hero quest right now. What I am going to do, since this doesn't help, since I have a moment, is go to the Feronis Husk, because I can gain some more affinity with the colony, and we can do this. Cool. Feronis region teeming of glittering radishes. Not such good news. Too many radish means they be unrare article, not sell for good profit. Okay, so you have something new to say. Master Pawn is truly wonderful no pawn. Truly there nobody better at scheming ideas for profit of caravans. It Master Pawn who come up with idea of register. You don't say. That's so different from Riku and Manana's areas of expertise. Takes all sorts, I guess. Yes, it does. Pane Pane ask that friends don't tell anyone about incident of Pane Pane at Aegis Wilderness. Please keep secret from Shil Shil, but also from all other no pawn of caravan. Pane Pane would lose all appearance of gravitas that come with the title of Master Pawn, a matter of principle. Okay, I guess not anymore. Something or other. Doesn't look like there's any more topics of discussion. That's unfortunate. It could be time of day or something, but let's see what that does.
Better make sure we're well rested. Where should I start?
You see glitter radishes growing all over the place in the Fornus region, huh? Yeah, no joking. At first I thought it was just some kind of weed. That offensive against radishes everywhere. Glitter radishes is not only delicious, but also cover all bases nutritionally. The misapprehension is understandable. They do tend to spread like wildfire when they're in season. That brought back memories, and not the good kind. You use these glitter radishes quite a lot in your cooking as well, don't you, Manana? Very muchly. Glitter radish even add aesthetic appeal, making for very good and versatile ingredient. Only need peeling as skin is tough, and also to take out stringy bits. But after boil for a few hours and be sure to strain off scum later, then yes, very tasty. Sounds like a lot of work for a radish. Want to eat, but tough to eat. That is what Manana called dilemma. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I'm a simple man. If it's good, I'll polish it off. Then Lance can take peeling duty, if not have to work for joy of eat, the pleasure much diminish. Yeah, what? Can nobody take a joke these days? Was that only worth bonus experience and I didn't get anything particular out of it? I don't think there's really much else to do. I think the enemies in the cave are close to my level now, but they're still a little high. What is it? Okay, accessories. Oh wait, I want to check to see. There is not a new one. Okay. Is that all? Oh, no. Okay. I think with that, we'll go ahead and call it. Although, I did forget to show this. After I got the interlinks unlocked as well as chain attacks, I went back and fought the unique camel and it was a lot easier. It was able to get very close to knocking out some characters, but with the interlink thing recharging your health and everything, a lot less of a concern. So even though we can warp or fast travel right there, I'm going to go ahead and take a more leisurely route and just walk from the base, especially since I want to fill in that portion of the map. I am very particular about filling in portions of the map if I can. But yeah, we'll continue this next time. So until then, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels. And please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.